Let's go, guys. We got another match today. In the color red, playing as the Ayyubids, it's Baloo. And in the color yellow, playing as the Delhi, it's Lucifer. Welcome everybody to another Age of Empires 4 game. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to put videos every day. The last days I haven't been putting that much, just because I traveled to Shanghai. Like, for those of you who don't know, I live in China, in Chengdu, and I went to Shanghai for a while for mostly for dancing. You know, I like to dance salsa, bachata, and I did that a lot when I was in Peru. And you know, Shanghai has a very good party. You know, has very good parties. So basically, my wife told me just to travel there for a while, just to, you know, dance a little bit, meet some people, and have fun. And the problem is, I wanted to record some Age of Empires 4 content, and I bring everything. I bring the laptop, I bring the microphone, but I didn't bring the cable from the microphone. And unfortunately, I couldn't get the cable there, so I had to schedule some videos like every 2 days or so. Oh, we're back. I'm very happy. I'm doing this again, which is a very good indicator, you know. Like when you like to do something, you miss doing it, and when you start doing it again, you really feel like, oh man, like I really miss it. I had so much fun. Anyway, let's get into the match today. And Lucifer, he's a player. If you don't know about him, he's been winning a lot. Last tournament he got into 3rd place, I believe, and the last tournament he was the winner, actually. The big tournaments, the one that EGCTV hosts, and actually they're gonna host another one soon, coming very soon. I think it's next week, so stay tuned for that. And lately he's been playing Stormgate, and he's been competing there. I don't know about the outcome of the tournament. I don't know how he did, but a lot of people are cheering him up. That's a good thing I love about this community. It's like, it's not like, you go to Stormgate, like, wish you the worst, you know. No, it's like, come on, man, I hope you win. Hope you win. Hope, you know, we love you guys. We love you. We love all the fun matches that you have shown us. And he also have a YouTube channel where I highly recommend you. He has this deep analysis guide. I put a link in the description, just like any other game. If the player has a social media channel, I will just put it there. Especially if it's YouTube, I will just put it there. And he has these analysis guides that are extremely good, where he shares all his thought process, and he plays with all the civilizations. So it's really important, especially like when you're trying to change a civilization. Like lately I've been playing English a lot, and you know, you start watching those and you get a better idea of what's the civilization about and what's his thought process, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing. Anyway, Lucifer will age up with the Tower of Victory. Baloo will have another tower, not from Victory, but this one is it's gonna be an outpost here. And also, it's gonna go economic growth will give him 3 villagers, and the orchards will gain additional 50 food. He didn't wait for it. It's like, it's kind of like when you have a candy and you can eat it after you lunch, but it's like, no, let's just eat it now. And as soon as the age finishes, then he's just gonna have, you know, extra food. You will see in a second here. Yeah, there you go. So apparently Baloo is just gonna be playing the casual Ayyubids. Just gonna go castle. That's a lot of villagers on gold, so just gonna couple of towers here, and he should be good to go. He has enough sheep already, so let's take a look at how much sheep he has. He says, yes, we're gonna eat 18 sheep today. The sheep day. Amazing meat, by the way. I always promote sheep. I feel that it's very underrated meat. Like everything about everyone think about cows and everything, but the sheep, if you cook it well, it's quite amazing. It's quite amazing. How we say Lucifron? Lucifron is a player that is very aggressive. Very aggressive. So I'm not surprised he opening up with the Gassy Raiders used to cause some chaos into Baloo's base. Now he won't be able to do much. Outposts already have emplacements here, so indeed he decides to go back. He doesn't want to lose the Gassy Raider. Baloo is very safe in his base. If Lucifron tries to enter into this area where he's getting the berries from, he just can't go back, get the sheep here. So he's gonna go castle really fast. And his opponent, well, it's still just massing units. So what can you do here? Well, you can mass units yourself and prevent your opponent to actually get better units. I mean, if you have one Lancer against like 10 Gassy Raiders, I believe the Gassy Raiders should win, right? So it's all about quantity and not quality when it comes here. And there it is, the Castle Age Culture Wing advancement. Next age costs 20% less time and 400 less costs. So they actually nerfed this. It used to be cheaper, and they actually did it like in a. It took less time to age up, so it was kind of funny actually. Now, aging up for 7-minute mark, probably will be there at 8 minutes. I think it's fair, to be honest. Like, HRE does the same. They can age up like in minute 6 or something. I mean, to each its own. Each civilization has their own thing, you know. It looks like Lucifer. I'm already gonna put the Spearman there. And the good thing about him is that with the Spearman, he can start walling those relics, which I think he's gonna do that. Just because most likely Baloo will go for the Camel Lancers, which is the best unit you can have in Castle Age, you know. But with Spearman, you're gonna have to be careful here. So let's see how Lucifron handles this. Take a look at those relics. Steel and a wall. The good thing about Delhi is you don't need to send a villager to do that. You can just keep working and let the Spearman do that. I'm not exactly sure if he wants to do that. Probably at this point, Lucifron, you know what? I cannot really enter the base like this. 2 towers. I mean, feudal age. There's not much I can do there. But I can protect the relics. And the good thing for him is the Sacred Site victory will approach soon, which also will give him some extra gold. Let's go back to income per minute. See who's taking the lead here. Baloo already researching wheelbarrow. This one already researching a long time ago, so he should be in a not bad spot. More Spearman coming. He already knows where the Camel Lancer is. Take a look at the Baloo's vision. And he's gonna go down. Probably get this one. The one that is far at the beginning is probably the best choice, just because, you know, you can always get the one closer to you if things get harder. But if things get harder, you know, if things get tough, it's hard for you to go far. More Camel Lancers. We see the first dervish already being built, and indeed, it's just gonna go here and try to avoid stepping on those sacred sites, just in case, you know, the enemy knows where your priest is. Oh my god, that hurts. The Camel Lancer has a special ability that basically the longer the distance, they increase the charge damage. So Now that's pretty cool actually. I love to see things like this where every unit has just small little things here. I mean, a small little thing. This is not a small little thing. Alright, 3 villagers down for Baloo. The first 3 villagers that he got for free when aging up were they're gone. It's back to equal amount of villagers here. Trying to go for a raid here. You won't find anything. Lucifer already have a tower here on the berries. Take a look at his base. Like, he already have enough gold to go castle. Probably will already macro for that. And another raid comes here. Looks like this villager will go down. A lot of villager idle time too. It's about 12 villagers idle. It's a very good thing for Lucifer. Still producing units. Not going castle yet. Deal with that Camel Lancer. Meanwhile, Relics. One coming home from Baloo at this point. Lucifer is doing a really great job and denying those relics. Now he has enough Lancers just to go and, you know, go for each relic and just sculpt the dervish here. I already took the one that is very far from him, so he should be very happy about that. Just that the rest is just gonna be easier. Gonna be careful here about those spearmen. Archers are already being built for Baloo. Hopefully they will arrive soon. I don't know if these are better or not. Not yet. Not veterans yet. Meanwhile, Lucifer aging up with the compound of the defender. 16 villagers. Sacred site not gonna be the capture here. Now remember, it's always a possibility to go for a sacred victory here. And you think it's not until the timer is like 3 minutes or something. It's like, hey, we need to stop whatever is it that we're doing, or we're gonna decap this, otherwise we lose. And looks like Baloo is committed to just go for this relic. Oh, these are veteran archers. That was a weird charge. And looks like the Camel Lancers actually will have to fight against those spearmen. Archers are gonna get melted by the Gassy Raiders. Look at the micro of Lucifer. He managed to put the Gassy Raiders next to the archers, forcing Baloo to get his Camel Lancers next to the spearmen. And he cleans up his archer mass. Beautiful play here by Lucifer. A really nice micro. Already taking those relics to already home for him. The good thing is he already have scholars. Probably he already have them in place. Another relic coming for Baloo. It's gonna be, probably it's gonna be 3 coming for Baloo, 2 for Lucifer. Not the best outcome when you go castle that fast. You want to get all those relics, at least 4 of them. Like Lucifer didn't upgrade, didn't get the component of the defender upgrades. Sacred victory is still possible for Lucifer. Already 5 minutes here. Just waiting patiently for those upgrades. They just take longer, but you know, they're free. We take free upgrades, we take free whatever. If it's free, it's the kind of thing like you love to take. There you go. Villages, fortresses are already being researched. So you can produce villagers from those keeps. It's just gonna take a long time actually. 5 minutes is a long time. Be careful with those camels. Crossbows are already there for Lucifer. A couple of knights here. Not necessarily want to, you know, get more Gassy Raiders at this point, especially when your opponent has Camel Lancers. You're gonna debuff all your units. And with that sacred side victory, it's not approaching anymore for Lucifer. already went for the deer here. And probably Baloo is gonna go for a raid, but looks like he will have to come back. He noticed Lucifron's army. He gonna let that army go there. Now the first skip is already being built. It's gonna be in the center of the map. Interesting position. Like, technically you're not covering any resource here. And now another engagement. This time archer numbers are really good for Baloo. But the crossbow mass is just it's very good for Lucifron. He already taking down a lot of camel lancers. I think he's one-shotting the camel lancers. Yes, he is one-shotting them. Almost one-shot the camel lancer. Another knight come. Dervish gonna heal the camel. But now those crossbows are just gonna doing God's work. And in the meantime, the keep, it's being built here. Like, was a decent trade for both sides. And now Lucifron with the keep here. It's gonna be able to produce villagers soon from here. Take a look at Lucifron's vision. Looks like he wants a sacred victory. Already have two here. Another one here. I have to deal with this guy. Now looks like this sacred site will remain uncontested for Baloo for the moment. There is no siege from him. That's a problem when you go past castle. You really like skip a lot of important stuff like your economy and that. And you know, castle units are expensive, are heavy on gold, especially if you want to have siege. There is a lot of resources and you simply don't have the number of villagers to produce those units, even if you're in Castle Age. That is one of the downsides. That's why it's so important to get all those relics to compensate the lack of the economy you have at the beginning. Another keep is gonna go up here. It's gonna be getting that deer, which is fantastic for him. It's gonna get all those food here. That's a lot of deer, actually. If he just built this a little bit more, he could have denied the other food source. But anyway, it's also very good here. Come gather the stone quite easily. Another raid coming here. Like Baloo will get some villagers. Lucifron is just playing the no walls challenge for the moment. And I think that's gonna cost him. Each workshop already in the works here. Another wall here. Traps. It's gonna be shooting at this keep. Like Lucifron will get the sprinkle soon. Don't wanna lose that keep. Keep is one of the most precious resources you can have. Just because stone is a really scarce resource here. Like when stone is finished, it's just finished. You know, there's no such thing as another keep. I mean, technically you can use the market and buy stone, but eventually the trade won't be very good, and you know, it's a really precious resource. So you cannot lose it. Well, villagers are already being built here. Alright, 2 sprinkles for Lucifron. A third one is coming here. He knows he needs to deal with this. Already a mangonel here. for Baloo. Remember, the Ayyubids don't need to research anything from the blacksmith. They can just produce all these units. And now the Springle. We'll get a shot. Now remember, the Springle got nerfed from last patch. They do less damage, but I believe they're faster. They increase the attack speed, so that you have time to react. But because before, it's like you don't see it, you get hit and you die. And now you still have some chance to react to your opponent's siege, which makes things a little bit more forgiving. I kind of like it. Now this is where this snowball will begin for Lucifer. I'm already having 2 keeps. I don't know if he has a third one somewhere. There you go. 3 keeps at this point. Like, he's just gonna pump villagers. We're talking about 4 town centers working. Like Baloo will build his own Springles. Why do we see... Okay, what, 2 Springles and 1 Springle here? Anyway, he has 3 Springles against 3 Springles. It's basically a micro battle here. Springle almost managed to hit, but Lucifer reacts. Magonel are ready for Lucifer too. I don't think he's just going for it, you know. Springle goes down. Magonel shot misses. Last Springle. Looks like Lucifer lost the Springle battle here. Magonel gets a decent shot here. Managed to go back. Second Magonel already here. Another Springle coming. Gotta be careful not to lose your Springle here. Otherwise, that trap's just not gonna work anymore. Two Springles for Baloo. Looks like he will be able to take this keep down. Already doing a really good job on defending those traps. And the problem is Lucifer is ahead on the economy. Take a look at his wood income. Wood income. Stun income especially. And he managed to take down the Springles just with the gassy raiders. Just gonna push here. And looks like the traps won't be able to take down that keep. Villagers are starting to repair it. And looks like this keep still alive. This keep just won't die, you know. Another keep is gonna be built. But this one is gonna be from Baloo. A little bit risky here to build a keep on the front when you have the military here. You're just gonna have such a hard time to build that keep. He's pulling the villagers. Springle attacking the Magonel, but villagers are already repairing it. Not being able to do any damage. And the keep's gonna get built. Lucifer noticed this. He's just gonna go for it. Springle. Looks like Lucifer will lose a Springle battle again. So far, it looks like the keep will continue. The problem is those villagers keep repairing that Mangonel. Magonel still alive. The longest lifespan from a Magonel. Who needs Springles when you have villagers? There you go. Finally went down. And the keep went up for Baloo. Technically he can get this goal here. Oh my god, Lucifer already here. We're almost reaching 100 villagers. He's getting the stone. He's putting keeps everywhere. This is just gonna be the eternal battle, you know, like shooting arrows one at a time. That's just gonna be the way it is. Now looks like Baloo, now that he's safe, like technically he's already protecting this site, he's gonna go find another point of attack. But the problem is there's keeps everywhere. At the same time, Sacred Victory approaching. This time won't be that easy. Keep in range in most of the area of the sacred site here. The sacred site also being contested by Lucifer, and this one is still remain unprotected. Technically this one is protecting it somehow, but I feel like the best chance for him is just to go to the south. Now more traps. Gonna keep attacking that keep. Now Lucifer don't want to lose a Sprinkle battle again. He already have 4. His opponent also have 4 Sprinkles, so gotta be careful here. Now the good thing about Lucifer, he has plenty of stun to keep repairing that keep forever. But now these are 3 traps, so it's just gonna be very hard for him. Meanwhile, farm transition already starting for Lucifer. Also for Baloo. Like, food resources are running out for him. Putting a lot of wood, that's a lot of traps. Now I have a feeling this keep will go down. Looks like a raid tried to happen here. Baloo already put some units here to defend. Good thing he has a wall here. Looks like this keep will finally go down. Here you go, 4 traps. And the keep went down. In the front line of Lucifer, it's open. It's not a keep to defend his main economy. You gotta be careful here. Especially when your opponent has 4 trebuchets. Trebuchet. Another keep. Looks like Baloo is on the mission to take down all those keeps. Meanwhile, a raid attempt here. Baloo managed to build a wall really fast. It looks like this keep is also gonna go down. Lucifer already with a big army here. It's just gonna be man-at-arms, crossbows, Magonel. Baloo also here. He's having how many Sprinkles? He says yes, sir. Managed to take most of the Sprinkles, but still the Magonel's still there. 3 Sprinkles left for Baloo. But the crossbow number are really good for Baloo, so he should be able to take this fight. The problem is the Magonels. And the Sprinkle went down. It's 2-2. This time Baloo is protecting that Sprinkle. He's repairing it. He knows how important it is. While the traps are going down. Villagers take the Gassy Raiders down. It looks like only 1 Sprinkle left for Baloo. But the siege still there for Lucifer. Now the villagers will get caught. Everyone fight here. Lucifer already have 3 sprinkles, so looks like Baloo lost the siege battle this time. And with that, the traps are just, you know, being exposed. He won't be able to take down more keeps. Another keeps coming here. And meanwhile, Sacred Victory is still approaching 5 minutes. Far next to the keep. Classic stuff coming from the Delhi. And now a trap from Lucifer also here. Taking down the keep from the middle. Meanwhile, some gassy raiders here came for a raid. Take a look at Baloo's vision. Mostly crossbows and sprinkled. He doesn't have much front line, so his army can be pretty vulnerable. Lucifer also says how many sprinkles. He says yes. He noticed his opponent is a sprinkle lover. Like, we're just gonna have 8 sprinkles. And Baloo, that's the right thing. He moved his siege back. The problem is that Magonel, Baloo doesn't have a front line. Magonel will completely destroy this unit composition. It's mostly infantry units. Light infantry units. And the Spearman managed to connect with the siege. Managed to take down the Springle. But Lucifer still have 4 Springles left. Magonel's still alive. Now there's another Magonel here. And Baloo taps out. He knows he cannot take down the siege from Lucifer.